Some know of this restaurant as the Riverview, ever since the Lessings took it over in 1986. Others know of it as View after a stunning contemporary renovation. But whatever you call it, the views from the table and of the booze and the bites are simply unforgettable. I'm here with Joe Scalise, the general manager of The View, and more importantly, a gentleman who probably knows more about this property than I would say most anyone else. So tell us a little bit, Joe, about View.
View and the history of View is pretty amazing because this was part of the Vanderbilt's estate. And the original structure was their tea room, which has 2 working fireplaces, a historic bay window, and was the place they'd come before going boating to take tea.
In fact, View continues to welcome boaters all summer long, especially with the great dinner specials, so that people coming in from Fire Island can float right up and have themselves a great meal.
Throughout the entire season, boats pull in and pull out, and we're serving food and drinks, and it's so exciting. And it just adds to the whole spectacle of this wonderful restaurant.
Absolutely, this place continues to be a really active scene, and it's best in the peak of summer with the live music. But that's not to say it's not a fantastic destination year-round for a great meal and a good time. You have great happy hour specials, seasonal prefix menus, and an outrageous Sunday brunch that takes up the entire wall over here.
We're very proud that this year we got 3 stars from Peter Giannotti of Newsday.
Congratulations!
Thank you. And for me personally, proud that we got the Wine Spectator Award of Excellence. Such a big deal in the wine community.
But it's not undeserved.
Thank you.
I have the pleasure of sitting here today with Chef de Cuisine of View, Keith McConnell, and even better yet, some of his creations. So tell us a little bit about the signature dishes that we serve at the View.
Well, our scallops, Diver Sea scallops, are our main signature dish.
And they're the biggest I have ever seen. These are no typical U10s. Chef here goes to significant lengths to make sure that he gets the best, biggest, fattest, juiciest scallops that the market has to offer. Yeah, these are beautiful. They're just so juicy. The way they open up and they're seared perfectly. But you can tell the second your knife cuts through it that the texture is just everything that you would want from a gorgeous scallop. And of course, with the seafood emphasis, it continues with your signature pasta.
Yeah, the lobster pasta is one of our customer favorites.
I love that the garganelli here is a roll garganelli pasta, and this is definitely a lobster pasta dish for the bold. It's very cognac forward, so you have to like your booze, but that's why we're on Booze and Bites. There's so much attention to detail put into how the ingredients are acquired, which means that everything Chef Keith does here is only to enhance the ingredients, not to hide, not to mask. You don't shy away from the flavors of what you're using. Like for instance, the crab cakes, which basically if you are looking for summer on a plate, this is it. This is summer year round.
Yeah, well, we start with lump crab meat, and the mango salsa is fresh.
These crab cakes are no joke. As you can see, they're absolutely enormous. Look at the heft and size of them with all this lump crab. But don't think that getting crab cakes as your appetizer is going to exclude you from getting anything else, because there's a newcomer to the menu, which is this new crab crusted, beautiful creation of cod and
braised oyster mushrooms, wilted watercress, and creamy Parmesan polenta with a fennel nage.
That sounds delicious.
Booze and Bites is brought to you by Resorts World Casino in New York City.
Resorts World Casino in Queens. Come play. Come dine. Come unwind. Resorts World Casino in Queens. Come play, dine, and unwind.